بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, how can menstruating women benefit from Ramadan, particularly the last 10 days? I think in general the question, as it opens up a general question, how can they benefit, is a good question. First of all, I'd like to bring our attention to a hadith that is in the Sahihain. A hadith from Aisha radiallahu anha that she mentions when she was on the Hajj with the Prophet ﷺ, and they reached a particular point that she had her menstrual cycle, and in the hadith she mentions to the Prophet ﷺ that, oh no, that I'm on my period, as in I can't carry on to the haram and go with you guys. The Prophet ﷺ consoles her by saying, look, like, don't worry about it. أَنَّ ذَلِكَ شَيْء, that is something كَتَبَهُ اللَّهُ عَلَى بَنَاتِ آدَمَ. That's something which Allah has decreed for the daughters of Adam, meaning it's a natural thing. Okay, so don't let it kind of get you down. So first of all, people thinking, well, it's Ramadan, I'm feeling a bit down. Some women may think, look, I can't fast, so that's a shame, like I'm losing out. Well, they're not losing out in that sense. This is something natural. Okay, it's something which Allah has, Allah who has prescribed Ramadan and fasting, has also ordained this as part of nature. And the fact that they're feeling a sense of loss, in that alone is a reward for them. The fact that they're conscientious in thinking, oh, I can't fast, in itself is a reward. So first of all, just to say, on a side note, I'll also say this hadith in Sahihain is a clear refutation, if you like, of any kind of what they call of the Israeliyat traditions, the kind of Judeo-Christian traditions that may have sometimes crept into our tradition, of saying that the menstruation was something which was a curse, that there's some kind of Judeo-Christian kind of traditions that have crept through into some Islamic sources, sometimes saying that the Israelites were cursed, or so and so was cursed, and as a result or a consequence, they were punished with the women were punished with menstruation, or such and such happened, and this woman was. All these things. This hadith is clearly a refutation in showing, look, أَنَّ ذَلِكَ شَيْء كَتَبَهُ اللَّهُ عَلَى بَنَاتِ آدَمَ. This is something, a natural thing which Allah had kind of ordained as part of the natural order for women. Meaning, there's nothing to kind of concern yourselves about. As far as what can they do, there's tons of things they can do. Okay, besides eating, they can seek knowledge. Why not? You see, people forget seeking knowledge. Reading the Quran in the sense of like reading commentaries on the Quran, understanding the surahs of the Quran, understanding the context, the tafasir, trying to learn Arabic, okay, learning fiqh, they can learn, there's so much to learn. They can do dhikr, if they want the remembrance of Allah. There's so much they can do. They could prepare some really good food. Anyway, but there's a lot to do. So they don't need to feel that they're in any way kind of losing out or anything like that. That's not true at all. Hope that's of some help. Right, next question. All right, okay. Got a bit carried away there.